Hello, this is Fizzlebert Stump and the Bearded Boy by me, A.F. Harrold, illustrated by the amazing Sarah Horne. This is what it used to look like. This is what it looks like these days. What it used to look like, what it looks like now. You might still find this somewhere, but you'll probably find this one. There we go. I'll read you the opening so you've got an idea of what Fizzlebert Stump and the Bearded Boy is all about. And it goes like this. Chapter 1. Who'd have thought you start with that? Chapter 1, in which introductions are made and in which the reader is welcomed to the book. It began with a pair of false teeth, or rather it began without a pair of false teeth. Actually, now I think about it, that's not exactly the beginning of the story. It might have begun with a red nose, a clown's red nose, the day that went missing. But really it began well before that too. I suppose it began with the letter the ringmaster received one Wednesday morning. Or maybe it started before that even. Oh, beginnings are tricky, aren't they? You think you've got it pinned down and then you look again and there's some loose thread dangling out the other side. You tug on it and soon the whole thing's unravelled on the floor at your feet like a horrible jumper you got for Christmas. So that's how the book opens. But you probably want to know a little bit more. Fizzlebert Stump is a boy who lives in a travelling circus. His mum is one of the clowns, his dad's the strong man. Fizz does an act where he puts his head in a lion's mouth and then takes it out again. In this book, Fizzlebert Stump and the Bearded Boy, a couple of things are happening. The circus is being reviewed by the BBC, that's the British Board of Circuses, in order to get their circus certificate to say that they're safe to be a circus this year. At the same time, there's a brand new act. The Barboozle family have joined the circus. The Barboozles are made up of Mrs. Barboozle, who is a lady with a big beard, Whiston Barboozle, who is a boy with a big beard, and Mr. Barboozle, who is a man with a big beard, which isn't quite as strange as the other two. But on top of all that, things are going wrong in the circus. Fizz reckons sabotage is happening. A clown's nose has gone missing, the lion's teeth have gone missing, all sorts of things are going wrong. Can Fizz work out what's going wrong? Who is sabotaging the circus to save them so that they get re-certificated by the BBC, the British Board of Circuses, before the end, and they don't just get banned from being a rubbish circus? I'll read you the last line of the book just to give you an idea of whether they make it through or not. Who knows? Who knows? So this is the last line of the book. Page 267, if you're interested. There was an additional note at the bottom. Sea Lion Act, promising. So that is Fizzlebert Stump and the Bearded Boy by me, A.F. Harrold, illustrated by the brilliant Sarah Horne.